All right, all right. They say third time's a charm, right? I swear this Mercury retrograde has made it incredibly difficult to do anything technologically connected. I don't know. All right, it says that I have excellent connection here. Okay, I'm looking at my settings here. All right, 7 seconds in. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And thank you for joining me. I have had issues with going live, yet I still have continued to to try and make that happen, because I just have that urge to do it. And then YouTube's like, "Oh, this isn't working. There's not enough information being sent." Oh no. Now it looks like I'm not streaming. I am so confused. I want to get into this reading. There's a message that wants to come through, and I'm just like, what is going on here? Oh, yay. Well, I'm about to get into it. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That's what it says. And then last time it said that, it still uploaded the video, so we'll just kind of, I think I'm going to just roll with it. I will roll with it, roll with it. All right, I'm getting into it now. And if for some reason the live stream isn't working, then so be it. It's just, it is what it is. All things for a reason, right? Well, thank you for joining me. For those of you who are watching this, it's been the energies within the last 24 hours. I already feel them starting to lighten. We went from this heavier, more emotional state of being within Cancer, and now that Leo is more of a driving force, things are going to be more, I don't know, lighter, but more heart-driven, I feel. But I'm starting to feel that. I'm hitting this with a crystal because it works. I love tones, tonality, beautiful sound waves. They're so powerful for healing, for inspiring, and all of that yummy goodness. Well, my name is Rayne, and this is my channel, my YouTube channel, amongst many, many, many other YouTubers and other beautiful tarot readers. I'm going to get into some readings here. I have a lot of oracle cards. I'm surrounded by decks here, oracle and tarot, and I kind of just pull from the decks as I feel guided by spirit. And all of this is with the urge and the sense of I'm drawn to share with the collective some of my talents. I've been doing this for a number of years, since I was like 17. And it's a really beautiful, tarot is a really beautiful conduit for the messages. I feel like I could get the messages out without the tarot, but I really connect to it. I feel like the images really help me to get the story or the message out. Clearing the energy here. It smells so good. Yes. And so I'm just going to open it up with a prayer. I like to open things up with a prayer. And I've already asked my angels to come in and help me with, I'm like, please help this live stream to work, because it hasn't been working. All right. So I call upon my angels and my guides to be here today, to be here during this reading, in that the messages that come out and that come through be what we need to hear in the present moment. Let it be for our greatest good, to help us to be in alignment with our true path, and whatever that is for us today. And I say that, and I feel that, and so it is. Speaking things out loud. Speaking things out loud is so potent. So like, I claim abundance. I say that out loud and I feel it. I feel so full right now. So full. I feel like a lot of us are having, at least when I'm talking to other people that I know in my own personal community, I process some of these things. And then when I chat with people, I realize that that's a collective energy that I'm tapping into. Abundance, that is an issue. What are you doing to create abundance? What is causing you to feel abundant? And then money abundance. Gosh, we all struggle with that, right? We're taught that money is the root of all evil, and it's really just a tool. We could live on the street. We could be monks, any number of things. And right now, it's like I use money to, right now I'm renting. Hopefully soon I'll be buying some land. And I say hopefully, actually soon I will be buying land. I speak that. I will that. But all of these things take energy exchange, and money is one of those energy exchanges. But what are you doing in your life to create that energy exchange? And I'm just like, I would rather be doing something that feels good to my soul and to my being, and that adds significance to the collective, to everything within this time and space. And yeah, I mean, so I don't know. There's a lot of these processes going on right now, I believe, through within the collective, and I'm sensing that, and I'm sensitive to that. I take a breath. And so time is like one of those weird things. So I had this video dated for today, July the 22nd. We are moving along quite rapidly through July. But since time is actually relative and it's an illusion, right? So if you watch this a year from now and it resonates with you, then it's your reading. But that being said, if this is not your reading, you'll know. If it doesn't resonate with you, you'll know. And so we shall move on with the reading. I'm just going to pull some cards from this it's the Divine Feminine deck. It's a beautiful deck. Very positive. And what is the message that the collective needs to know today? What is the message that the collective needs to know? What do we need to know? What is the message that we need to know? Parvati, the goddess of devotion. And Isis. Isis keeps showing her beautiful face. God, I love it. I went crazy last time this came out too. Okay. Because Isis, she's all about like sexual potency and whatnot, and I'm like, that does. Anyhow, Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. I pulled this the other day too. It's so interesting. When the message is the message, then that's what it is. So let's see if it'll. Yes, commit to love. Because when we commit to being in love, living in love, our potency is even more, what's the word I'm trying to say? It fills us with even more potency, life force. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Yes. And then we have Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. I want you to see that. It's beautiful. All right. So, commit to love. And also realize that sexual energy, it's extremely potent. And it's very important to watch where you are using that energy because of its potency. Using that sexual energy as a form of prayer too. That definitely resonates. It feels like a personal message for me. Got some rose water here. I'm spraying it all over me. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that smells so divine. So, for the past year, I've personally been contemplating sexual potency because I am a sexually potent person, and we all have that. We all have that within us, and that potentiality. I'm so sexually potent that my fertility has shown up in my fertility. But when we utilize that potency incorrectly, I feel like it can wreak havoc in our lives. I really do. Yeah, I'm having like a lot of feelings right now. Sometimes when I start channeling a message, I'll start seeing images in my head. I'll start sensing things. I'll start feeling things. And then I have to try and put that into words that make sense, right? What a beautiful thing. Yeah, I'm not even going to read from the book. I feel like it's pretty, pretty to the point. Okay, so I haven't pulled out this deck in a long time, and I was drawn to it yesterday, and I didn't have it on me. The Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Really beautiful deck. And I was chatting about it with a friend down by the river. We were all hanging out by the river and enjoying the beauty of nature. Nature. Nature, it is full of sexual potency if you look at what it really is. Ask my angels and my guides to help guide this reading all throughout it, but I like to repeat that over and over. It's a good mantra. What is the message that the collective needs to hear today? Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. That is so beautiful and so resonates with me. What is the message that we need to hear from this deck? What is the message that the collective needs to know? Details. Number 43. I was told to take that card. Balancing Act. Number 11. And I'm going to show you these cards. They are absolutely gorgeous. Part of me wants to do this so you can see. But I don't know if that really helps anything. It's almost better for me to do this and hold the cards up. We've got Details. Isn't that a beautiful card? Do you see the books? The books there, I see like is that a compass or a sundial? It's an astrological wheel. There's a magnifying glass that's shining down into the book, and there's the word clarity. Clarity. Details, clarity. And then the balancing act. Wow, look at her. She is balancing. She's balancing things within her life. So important. I am going to read from the book. I'm feeling like it is really important for us to be paying attention right now to the details, okay? But to balance everything, not to get too extreme within one part of our life or the other, but to look at all the aspects of what's going on. And it's going to be different from person to person, but looking at all the aspects and being able to balance that that gives us the ability to move forward in ways that our true selves is at the forefront. God, where'd that come from? All right, 43. Sometimes words come out of my mouth and I'm like, all right. Yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of struggle between, and even just talking to my friends over the weekend, and having the ability to be in your true authentic self while also functioning within the, not only the social world, but in creating income. I'm serious. Like, income has been a very big topic for a lot of people that I've been talking to lately, and I know it's been on my mind as well. I know people that work in the corporate world that do not feel like they can be themselves while they're making money, so they can support their life and be their authentic selves there. And how do you pull those things together? And how do you, I feel that universe helps things to fall into place the way it's supposed to. Let's just see here. Details. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. Interesting. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project. Make small but meaningful gestures or add personal touch to your correspondence. Okay. That makes absolute sense. Okay. So, leaning on the side of astrology, because I do study astrology, right now we are in Mercury retrograde. And Mercury retrograde energy is extremely supportive for doing just that. Ironing out all the little creases, all the little tiny details, getting things perfect. It's a very Virgo energy, okay? Virgo is ruled by Mercury. It's all about communication. It's about the fine details. It's about all the little nuances. It likes details. Details. This is what this is called. This is a great time to look at all of your projects that you're working on and tie up all the loose ends. Tie them up. It'll free up your energy. It'll make you feel good so you're not thinking about those projects anymore. And it'll also open you up for new projects to come in. That is such a good message. Yes. I'm so glad I didn't go do manual labor today for little money. Anyway, that's another topic. Sorry. That's my own personal life. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you are entering into an an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after. Uh-oh, got something in my eye. A hair. There we go. Pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Pay attention to the details. I'm going to make sure I'm still streaming over here. Well, I think I am. Lord have mercy, it don't say. Okay, well, it says 18 minutes, so. But it just says that I'm not. Anyway, there's all these error messages from YouTube, but apparently I'm streaming, so we're just going to keep going with it. Yeah, it's incredibly important right now to pay attention to those details. They will give you the clarity you're looking for. But yes, what I said about Mercury retrograde and fine-tuning things, like if you're working on a website and you're tweaking it, making it perfect, now's the perfect time for that. Little things like that. That's just an example. Okay, number 11. We're going to read this, and then we're going to get into some tarot cards. Balancing act. You are calm no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. You are calm no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. That's what she does. And because she's calm, because she is balanced, see that she's holding that string there, and it's allowing for that ship to gently glide on top of the bubble. What a beautiful, whimsical image. She's very balanced. And, yes. And I love the way she's just very lightly holding the cloth over her. There are times when things seem to be topsy-turvy, and if it feels like you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Okay, it's saying sometimes, I read that wrong. Things seem chaotic, okay? Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. It is incredibly important to be balanced. I mean, we all know that. That's common sense, right? Common sense. All right. I'm feeling things out here. I have all these cards down here. Let's see, which deck am I pulling? Okay. I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot. The messages are very clear from this deck. All right, I'm going to clear the air a little more. I need some more of this in my life. Palo Santo. We give thanks. We open this session with gratitude, and we ask that we can gain clarity so that we can move forward in our lives in a beautiful way. Sometimes, they say ignorance is bliss, and sometimes it is. Sometimes it's good not to know all of the things that's happening. And last week when I did a reading, it was that one of the messages was saying, don't pay attention to the big picture. Just focus on what's at hand. And I feel like being present with the details, we do need to pay attention to those details of balance in all aspects of your life. What is the message that the collective needs to know today, please? Hi, Anna. Hi. There's Anne and Anna. See, I have two different windows open here. There we go. It's good to be able to see the people that are coming into the chat room. That's really nice. What is the message for the collective today? Ask my angels and my guides to help those cards come out, and that I am able to be a conduit for the messages coming through. Thank you. What's the message that the collective needs to hear today? Okay. I'm not reading any reversals today. Very interesting. We got the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. And I'll show you these cards. One more card, please. One more card, please. Yeah, and the sun, baby. I love it when the sun comes out. He's so cute. Look at him. He's the naked baby riding on the horse, He's like naked in all his glory, and he is so supported by the universe. Yes. Little naked baby. All right. So we're coming from this time of rest. This is resting the mind. The Four of Swords is all. See how he's laying there, relaxing. This is the card of taking a break, resting the mind, allowing things to chill, being totally present and in tune with the moment, softening your thoughts. Not paying attention to the details, right? Not paying attention. Not paying attention, but just kind of taking a step back, right? But then we have this Knight of Wands coming in. See him? He is very quick moving energy. He comes in swiftly. He comes bearing his sword. He's just coming straight in, and he's just going to cut straight to the chase. So we go from this really relaxed state to very quick communication. I feel like this is communication. This is thoughts. These are ideas rushing in. It's going to play out differently for person to person. But I feel like also, so we're talking about the balancing act. So you see this Two of Pentacles guy. He's juggling all these things. But do you notice the eternal... I like the way we've got the figure 8 here, right? He's the figure 8. It's the eternal juggle. But he's doing it with balance. He's doing it with grace. He's the master juggler. We come from this space of being calm and collected. Yet the communications are coming in. And the ideas. And they're coming in swiftly. But yet we stay in this calm, collected space. That's part of the balancing act, right? I heard somebody. I have a feeling my little daughter is going to try to come in here. But I feel like that within that juggling, this is like the most positive card in the entire deck, right? He's fully supported. He's naked. He's riding the horse. He's completely putting himself out there. And it's all joy. It's happy days. It's happy days. The universe wants to support you. The universe wants you to be this happy little naked baby. Okay. I sometimes have dialogue in my head. I want to pull a couple of cards for this juggling act, although I don't know that it's necessary. But I was told to pull some more cards from this deck. I was going to... Usually what I do, if I pull clarifying cards, I will pull them from a different deck. And I'm not going to pull any clarifying cards at the moment. I'm just going to pull more cards from here. I feel like there's some more messages coming through because these cards are feeling very clear right now. Yeah. Okay, so yes. This is definitely part of the balancing act. See, he's resting and he's also moving forward very quickly with his ideas. So to be in this restful state doesn't mean that you're completely closed down or shut down. There's a way to be completely balanced and in tune, as well as... See, I feel like because he's in this restful, relaxed, balanced state, it allows for some of these faster moving energies to come in that will, yes, this is clarity coming, but this is also ideas. Like, I feel like being in this restful state is allowing for these ideas to rush in, and then still keeping, yeah, it's all about that balance. But I feel like there's more to this card. This guy is just juggling all kinds of things in the physical world. He's juggling social life. He's juggling family life. He's juggling work life. He's juggling, what all do you juggle? I juggle like 100 things. If I could be an actual master juggler like I am in that realm, I'd be like performing in a circus. Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's my own personal joke because I love circus. I love the circus. All right. What are the messages that need to come through, Spirit? What more is there? Very grateful. Very grateful. The Queen of Pentacles. Yep, because she is the queen of her reality. She is the queen of her world. Because, why? Because she is able to juggle all this shit. She's able to juggle it. But be restful. Take care of yourself first. Take care of your mind. Don't get worried and bogged down. Just relax because things are moving rapidly. Things are still working out in your favor. Like, I mean, we're talking 111%. Right place, right time. Right place, right time. Doing the right thing. She is the queen. She is the queen. Okay, she's very much like the Empress card. In the physical world, look, she holds that. See how she holds that card there? Or that pentacle there? It's abundance. Mountains in the background. Flowers blooming. Very much like the Empress in the Major Arcana. Very Virgo energy. Or Taurus energy. Very grounded energy. Capricorn too, but very, very grounded. Oh, those are good signs. Yeah. And she takes care of herself and she takes care of those around her. She's a nurturer. Okay. And then we got the heavy energy here, the Five of Cups. See, he's all focusing on those spilt cups. You see how he's looking down at the spilt cups? But he has 2 full cups right there. We're still moving through some of that heavy energy. I really do. For a lot of us, maybe not all of us, but a lot of us have been purging a lot of emotional crap from the past. Processing things. And it makes us all in our feels, you know? And I really do think it's time to start focusing on the abundance more. The two cups that are sitting right there. But yeah, it's still focusing on that. All right. I'm sorry. I get excited. The Knight of Cups starts rushing in. So I feel, I'm going to have to show you this. Once you stop focusing on those negative, or the cups that are spilled, then there's this emotional offer coming. I feel like there's an emotional offer coming in from it, which then I just pulled the Judgment card. So I want you to see this. So set up like this. See how he has his back turned to this Knight. Okay, so he's focusing on the negative cups. The spilled cups, and then right here are the 2 cups. Okay. Once he's able to turn around, maybe he's able to come out and offer his emotions. See how it comes? It's like a progression. So he's looking at the negative. He turns around. He sees the positive. And then he's able to offer. From that point, he's able to offer. And then we have the Judgment card, okay? And the Judgment card keeps coming out in all my readings. This is about things coming out of the closet. You know, things that you may have kept secret. Things maybe that you weren't looking at. Things from the, like, this is skeletons coming out of the closet. See, this is a very blessed card. It's a very, very positive card. The angel sounds his horns, and the dead rise from the graves, and they're grateful. They're like, thank you. So I feel like when we get out of this negative space and we're able to offer our emotional selves to others, to the world, that it's going to help others to come out of that space too. I do. Yeah. He's going to be offering. So coming from that abundant place, working through our feelings so we can take those abundant cups that we have and offer it out. It's so important. It heals us. It heals others. Sun baby. Naked sun baby. Are there any more messages that need to come out? It seems pretty pertinent. We need to definitely be... I'm going to bring up Isis again because she's powerful. Sexual potency. And remember, it says the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. It is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Sun baby. We're able, when we're moving through our own stuff, we're taking, we're able to come in with this offer. I feel like, and also, I like to say that it's an offer coming in, but it does look like it's coming from us. We're able to offer more. We're able to offer more of ourselves emotionally when we are able to leave that negativity behind and then pull things out that we don't have to suppress. We don't necessarily have to suppress or guard these things. We are protected. We are protected. All right, I was told to pull one more card, and I'm trying to think. It's going to be an oracle card. Okay. So this is a deck I don't work with very often at all. It's a little bit on the darker side. It's the Shapeshifters Oracle by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And the artwork is dark, but very beautiful. So I ask my angels and guides to help the message that needs to come through these cards come out for the collective. What is the message we need to hear? What is the message we need to hear? There's a card that's switched around. I'm going to change that. Those need to be right. There we go. What is the message we need to hear right now? What does the collective need to hear? I'm just going to help us in the current state of affairs in our lives. Aww, that's a cute card too. The Dragonling. Have you ever heard of a dragonling? It's a baby dragon. The Dragonling Garden. A new world is born. Okay. I'm going to channel this message real quick. For us, for a lot of us, new things are blooming. The garden. Look at how she's surrounded by all these little baby animals. It's like backwards for me. That's why I keep doing that. Look at all these little animals. She's holding a little baby dragon. There's a little baby deer, and look at all the little babies around her. This is like, it's very new. She's giving birth to new ideas, new projects. And for some of you, you might be having a baby. I love this. As we're moving through these processes and we are going to be inspired by these new ideas, and there's going to be a lot of inspiration coming in, okay? That's very, very quick. But it's going to come when we're in this relaxed state of allowing, when we're able to be really grounded within our beings. Grounded, okay? She's grounded. She's balancing juggling all these things, but she is shining her light and just being her true authentic self, and the universe wants that and is supporting that. Okay, and as we're processing these negative things, we're able to offer ourselves more freely and fully emotionally. Okay, and it's going to allow us to lighten our load and pull things from the depths, but it's also going to inspire others to do so. But it's going to give birth to all of these new beautiful things, right? And I'm going to read from the book, and then I'm going to end it in the reading. 45. Dragonling Garden. So cute. A new world is born. Wow. Okay. I'm having all these really intense sensations in my body right now. They're very blissful. I just want to say that was very euphoric, what I just felt. Dragonling is the fairy caretaker of the newborn dragons. Her garden is their nursery, their safe place, where they first meet nature, flowers, bees, butterflies, shapeshifters, fairies, animals, and now you. Baby dragons are very rare and extremely precious. For a long time, they have not been entrusted to this world, and they moved between worlds. They're elders. Let's see, I'll put it up here. They moved between worlds. They move between worlds. They're elders watching humans as they see when we would finally rebirth ourselves. Only when we have nearly destroyed ourselves, learned that this is not the way, and pulled back from the brink of destruction, will the elders give the young ones to us as a sign that we have changed. Okay. They've given it to us as a sign we have changed what we have been and our horrible collective fate. Wow. That's kind of heavy. No longer will we slaughter the wild woods, the keeping place of the magical fae. No longer will we torment those who can speak with beings in the summerlands or see the shapes of souls above their physical forms. No more shall we force ourselves to believe in one way to source. We have been to the edge of the cliff, pulled back, grown wings, and decided to fly instead. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. We will care for and respect the animals as our kin. And you, who now meet the dragon in her tender form, will grow strong and become powerful, but never a danger to all that is. You are proof of this beauty in this world, and you will honor all life in the reborn world. My ear is starting to ring. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Absolutely. And that is my hope and my prayer, that we do shift. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. That we all shift collectively toward that state of being where we can respect each and every one of each other, and respect our kin in the forest, and the plants, and it's, wow, I'm getting the words are not wanting to flow. That is my prayer. That is my personal prayer for the collective of this world, of this planet that we all get to reside on right now. And what blessed time this is. And we are blessed. Remember that when you're going through your ups and your downs, that we are emotional creatures, and it's all for a reason. Feel those feelings. Things are working out. They are. Got the sun, baby. I love it. The sun, the naked sun, baby. All right, I'm going to end this. Thank you for watching. If you would like to get a hold of me personally, you can contact me. I put my contact information in the link below. I do personal readings. I can do video readings, or I can just send images. I do all kinds of styles of readings. And if you're local to the area that I reside, in the Four Corners area of the United States, get a hold of me. I also can do parties, and I do personal readings, can meet up that way. All right, be blessed, be well. Remember that the universe supports you. And I'm feeling really yummy right here. That's good. All right, I'm going to end it there. Until next time.